In his book, No Mud, No Lotus, Thich Nhat Hanh reminds us that suffering is not an obstacle, but a doorway, one that can lead us to deeper understanding, compassion, and joy. Suffering can be transformed and used as a catalyst for personal and spiritual growth. Like the lotus flower that grows only in the mud, our personal growth and awakening often comes from the very suffering we go through. Suffering and happiness are not opposites, they are deeply connected. Without sorrow, we cannot fully appreciate joy. When we go through painful situations, by acknowledging and embracing our pain, we unlock the potential for inner growth. Suffering, when approached mindfully, becomes a fertile ground for wisdom and transformation. Most times in our busy lives, we do not have the time and intent to acknowledge our suffering and understand it. If we can recognize suffering, and if we embrace it and look deeply into its roots, then we'll be able to let go of the habits that feed it and, at the same time, find a way to happiness. And that is why we need to practice mindfulness. Mindfulness means being fully present in the here and now, without judgment, without resistance. Healing begins with compassion. By offering understanding and forgiveness to ourselves first, we create the conditions to extend that same love to others. Compassion dissolves the walls between us and builds bridges of healing. We are not isolated and alone. Every thought, emotion, and action of ours has the potential to create an impact far beyond us. Realizing this interconnectedness helps us act with care, for ourselves, for others, and for the earth. In caring for one, we care for all. The greatest gift we can give someone is listening deeply. When we truly listen, without judgment and interruption, we create space for healing. This allows us not only to deepen our relationships with others but also helps us hear our own inner voice with more clarity. Nothing lasts forever, everything changes, every moment, every joy and sorrow. Clinging to what is temporary leads to suffering. But accepting impermanence brings peace. When we learn to let go, we begin to live more freely and gratefully. Gratitude shifts our focus from what's missing to what we have and for which we need to be thankful about. It's the practice of noticing the positives, the greenery around us, the morning sunshine, the rain, a cup of tea, and saying, "This is enough." Gratitude opens the door to contentment and quiet joy. Our mind and heart are like a garden, what we nurture will grow. Through self-reflection, mindfulness, and compassion we can nourish seeds of peace, clarity, and happiness. Suffering is not our enemy, it is our teacher. In the darkest soil, the roots of wisdom begin to grow. When we meet our pain with presence, we open the door to transformation. Compassion, resilience, and joy are born from the very challenges we wish to escape. And actually, the lotus blooms not in spite of the mud, but because of it. Whatever mud you're standing in, know that a lotus is waiting to bloom. For more such wisdom stories, like, share and subscribe to Wisdom Stories Unlimited.